Good morning. You see a collared shirt, you know what that means. It's an in-office day. I kind of blend in with my background because of my green long sleeves. I just realized everything I own is green. Not everything, but so much of what I own is green. Am I gonna change? No. But just thought I'd point it out so you know I'm self-aware. Anyways, hi, good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie. I'm so glad you're here. It's a dreary Wednesday morning. It's kind of gray. You can see by how dark my room is. It's like 7:45. I'm about to go hop on the train to go into Midtown, to go into work. I work in publishing. Yay, fun. It's been an absolutely chaotic season at work. So am I looking forward to work today? Not particularly, but we're gonna get through it. I am in a little bit of a rush because I woke up late, as I have been doing the past couple days, because I'm slightly overwhelmed by my life. And if you hear the plane in the background, I'm so sorry. So the scoop is we're doing a 2-day vlog. Surprise, surprise. It's Wednesday. I'll take y'all through my day with me. I'm going to another WNBA game. It's actually pretty exciting because the Brooklyn Liberty, the women's professional basketball team here, is in the finals. And today's game 5. So it's a big deal. So a friend and I are going, but that's not till like kind of late tonight. And then tomorrow will be another in-office day, and we're just gonna roll with it. Fall weather is here, as you can finally tell by my new work attire. Well, not new, but I'm cold. As I said, I'm running a little bit late, so I'm gonna get going. To be honest, work has been so stressful, and I feel like I'm losing my mind 92% of the time. And I know I'm gonna be running around today because when I'm in the office, there's extra tasks that I have to do that I can't do at home. Like I always have to mail a bunch of stuff and print a bunch of things. So I know my morning's gonna be busy, but maybe I'll treat myself to a coffee. This is only coffee number 1. Okay, how many times am I gonna say it's time to go and then keep talking? Hopefully this is it. Thanks so much for being here. It's gonna be a good day. I am manifesting that for myself. It's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna go see all my coworkers. It's gonna be so fun. I get to have my fun like little lunchtime gab with people that I love. And if I need to vent, there's a safe space for that. The beauty of coworkers. Okay, for real this time we're gonna go. It's a workday fit. Let's go. Okay, I'm back home and I have 12 minutes before I need to leave. Whoa, flustered. It's almost 7. There are tons of sirens going on in the background, but I literally have no other time to film, so it's gonna be now. Trying this again because the sirens finally stopped and now I have 4 minutes before I need to leave, so I can do a quick little update. What I was trying to say is I just got home. Been home for like the past 30 minutes. And had enough time to just eat a quick dinner, change, prep a few things for the morning because I'm probably going to get home late and tomorrow's another in-office day. And now head out to the train to get to downtown Brooklyn because I'm going to another Brooklyn Liberty WNBA game. If you saw my vlog a couple weeks ago, I went to a game which was super fun, my first game. But this one is the finals, or it's game 5, which I think at this point is the finals. I should have looked up, like it's a big game. This like could be it, which is like pretty wild to be at. But one of my friends is a big fan and she got tickets, so we're going. That's it. I'm gonna head out. I'm a little bit like all over the place. Work was really tough today, but we're powering through because I know I'm gonna have fun, and I will check back in eventually. I'll see you in a bit. Here we go. Back out into the world. Also, it's cold today. I'm also a wimp at the weather, but it is pretty cold today, in case you couldn't tell. Well, good news and bad news. Actually, mainly just bad news. I have COVID, and it's been a couple days since I last filmed, and I have not had the energy to, but here I am. It is Saturday, and last time I saw you was Wednesday night at the Liberty basketball game, and I just thought I would give you a quick update about what's been happening since then. Even though I just kind of told you. That's the short version. The long version isn't that much longer, but basically what happened on Wednesday, I was in the office and I went to the Brooklyn Liberty basketball game. It was so much fun. They tragically lost by 1 point with like 6 seconds left. It was devastating. I heard so many people saying, I need to process what just happened, because it was so like abrupt. Like the game ended and the other team, the Aces, like they like won the whole series. So anyways, it was really fun. I had a great time. But then I came home and I just felt so tired and fatigued, and I just like passed out immediately. Like I didn't even film anything because I just was so tired. And to be honest, I thought it could be my period. I was like, oh, it's probably just that, because was expecting to get it. And then I woke up and felt really sick and just like really tired. I was starting to get congested and a headache, and I stayed home from work. I worked remote, and I honestly didn't think it was COVID, because I have managed to not get COVID at all. This is my first time having it. And so I even joked around with like multiple people this week, like, yeah, maybe I'm immune. I've never had it. And then I literally got it. So I didn't really think it was COVID. It just felt like a head cold. And so I spent all day Thursday at home resting. And I slept for like 12 hours. And I woke up and I still felt really bad. And that was my cue of like, I don't know, this seems different. So I took a test and it was very quickly positive. And that was Friday, and today's Saturday, so here we are. So that's where things are at. I've been home all day isolating. My roommate knows, she tested negative, and I just am in my room, or when I need to get food, go into the common space with a mask, and we'll be here until I test negative. I feel okay. It feels mainly just like a more intense version of a head cold. I'm really congested here. I've had this headache for like the past 3 days that I can't seem to get rid of. Really congested. And I did have a sore throat for the first day, and that's kind of eased up, but no cough and like no nausea. My appetite's pretty normal. I can still taste things. I can still smell things. So I do feel like the good news is that it feels pretty mild. The bad news is that it's just a bummer. I still don't feel great, and I can't see anybody. And I've been joking around with so many people that like, because I have been unable to carve out rest time for myself, my body is like forcing it upon me. Like I don't get sick super often, and so I feel like because I've just been so worn down that I was a little bit more susceptible to it. Because it's pretty wild that I haven't gotten it so far. Just with all the moving I've done, living in New York City, I'm like one of the few people who hadn't gotten it, but my time has come. Just been watching a lot of movies, catching up on shows. You know, checking in with friends, moseying about. I alternate between the couch, the bed, my chair. I just hope I can test negative fairly soon. I had to cancel a lot of plans this weekend, which again, I think is probably okay. I think I needed a rest, and clearly I have to rest because I don't feel great. But isolation is not super fun, and just like logistically it's annoying because like I can't leave my apartment. So I just ordered some groceries because I'm out of food, and I'll have them leave those at the front door. And somebody that I have been dating sent me ramen last night, like through DoorDash, which was very nice and very kind and a nice little treat. So there are like ways around it, but logistically I'm just like, how do I make food for myself? What if I need to go get things? Like I need to go get more tests so I can make sure I'm testing to see when I'm negative, but I need someone to go pick those up for me. Nothing new. I'm sure most of you have experienced this. So it's the reality of like, oh yeah, logistically it's kind of tough. But I'm okay. I'm in decent spirits. Just thought I would check in. And to be honest, not sure what this is gonna look like because it's not super exciting to just see me lying on the couch. But y'all know my motto is showing even the not fun parts of life, and this is one of them. But yeah, I just wanted to check in. There's a few little things I wish I could do. This is like the absurd part about, I just feel like living your modern day life of like all the things you want to do, because in my brain, in my like type A brain, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so much free time. I could get so much done right now. I could be so productive, but I like physically cannot. And in my head, I'm also like, no, that's dumb, Natalie. You have COVID. You need to rest. But I'm like, oh my God, I could edit so many videos. I could film so many things. I could clean my room. And I'm like, you have to stop. Me to me is like, you have to stop. This is a sign. So I'm really trying to force myself to just sit on the couch. Anyways, I hope you are all in good health because it's going around. One more funny thing is I had just made my booster appointment. It's on Tuesday, so I had to cancel that. I guess I'm getting immunity just in a different way. Okay, I used a small burst of energy. I had to film this, so now I'm gonna go sit back on the couch. I'll check in. We'll see how this goes. I don't really know what it's gonna look like, but we're here. It's a reality. COVID is still here, especially in New York City. I know a lot of people who've been getting it, so stay safe. I don't even know what day I'm on. Technically, I'm not on any day. I did finally test negative. It's been a handful of days since I last checked in. So I am negative. I'm allowed to stop isolating. But to be honest, I still just feel generally not super great, and I'm really tired. And yeah, this definitely hit me harder than I thought it would. My own hubris of like, I'll never get COVID, and then I'm like, whoa, this is really tough. I'm pretty frustrated. I've just been at home for like a week and a half now, and this weekend is Halloween weekend, so I'm trying to weigh like the possibility of being able to go out because I have a few plans, but it's not looking great. And yeah, just overall feeling frustrated at the situation, tired of being in my room, tired of being tired, and tired of not feeling 100%. But again, just the reality, and I need to continue to like pace myself. I think I might have pushed it a little bit too hard today. I went out and ran an errand or two during lunch because I had to get some medication, but even coming home from the walk, I just got so tired. So It's no joke. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here. I wish we were ending on like a little bit more of a positive note, but again, that's the reality. I know it's okay to be like bummed about not feeling good, you know, but it's just gonna kind of be more of the same of me trying to listen to my body, trying to rest, and hopefully I'll be back to feeling 100% soon and just like doing my normal life things. This is how I know I'm just like so type A and so particular about my space. I just want to do a full reset of like laundry, deep clean my apartment, organize my room, because I think I've just been stuck in this space. I just like feel it, but I don't even feel like I have the energy to do that. Like I need to do laundry desperately, but I have to climb 5 flights of stairs every time I need to change, put the load in, change the load, and I'm like, I don't think I can do that right now. So anyways, before I digress further, I'm gonna wrap things up here. Thanks for tagging along on a very weird, definitely longer than 2-day vlog. And I hope next time I see you, we'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming. So as always, thanks so much for being here, and I hope to see you very soon.